3 of these boxes will break the $6,000 bank. Is this one of them? Or is it this one? Or this one? We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek as these 9 celebrities: Abe Vigoda, Alice Ghostley, JoAnn Pflug, Dick Gautier, Jan Murray, Linda Carter, Liz Torres, Robert Hegyes, and Marjoe Gortner all join us in playing Break the Bank. Now meet our host, Tom Kennedy.
Hello, stars. Are you on? Welcome, folks. Welcome to Break the Bank. Our game is simple and fun to play. You've met our crazy celebrities, and now let's meet our 2 fine contestants. Johnny Jacobs, would you do the honors, please, sir?
I'd be very happy to, Tom. We want you to meet the 2 players from yesterday, returning with winnings totaling more than $1,750 is a school teacher, Mrs. Barbara Goldberg. And her opponent is a man who broke the bank and whose current winnings are more than $7,000, Ralph Florian.
The very first one to break our bank, as a matter of fact. Welcome back, Ralph, and welcome to you, Barbara, and welcome to you, folks. Here's how we play Break the Bank. Our game board has various denominations of money in groups of 3. There are also money bags scattered here and there. As a matter of fact, here's what a typical board might look like. The 3 $100 boxes touching each other along one of the sides. The 3 $200 boxes, each touching each other. And the 3 $300 boxes, and again, they touch each other. The 5 money bags are scattered all over. And a wild box, which can be located anywhere and can be used for any value. The remaining boxes are blank. They have no value, but they do not touch each other along any of the sides. Get 3 of the same and you win. Get 3 money bags and you break the bank, which we have today at $6,000. And we'll start our first game right after this message. All right, now remember, for every question, you will hear a true answer from one celebrity and a false one from the other. All you have to do is pick the right one. 3 of the same money boxes always touch each other along one of the sides. The first player to get 3 of the same money boxes wins. Now, when we ended our show yesterday, our game was interrupted. And here is how the exposed portion of our game board looked. Now, parts, incidentally, Barbara, you have 1 $300 box, a $200 box, and a $100 box indicated by the lips. And you, Ralph, have 2 $100s and 2 $300 boxes. Now, parts of the undisclosed portion of the board have been rearranged, and both contestants were so notified. And, Ralph, you were still in control, so we'll start with you. Pick a box.
All right, I'm going to try for the wild card, number 15.
He's looking for the wild card. He wants box 15. Could we see box number 15? And it is a money bag. Now, of course, you know that you have a decision to make here. Any player who gets 3 money bags breaks the bank worth $6,000. The rule of the game is you can keep this money bag without having to answer a question, but you lose your turn. Or you can refuse to take the money bag and then keep on playing. So what do you want to do? Keep the bag and forfeit your turn, or refuse the money bag and keep playing?
I'll refuse the bag and keep playing.
All right, he wants to win. So that box returns to its neutral position, and pick another box, Ralph.
Box number 19.
Number 19. Could we see box number 19? What did he find there? It's a $200 box. And that box happens to be connected to Liz Torres and to Robert Hegyes. Liz? Here is your question. According to an article in Cosmopolitan magazine, what do most doctors say is the first complaint they hear from female patients?
You want me to take my clothes off for a filling? And don't come near me with that thing. I would say that most, Cosmopolitan, Cosmopolitan would say that most women are bored with their love life.
Love life. And Robert Hegyes?
Bored with their love life.
Mm-hmm.
I think, if anything, that they'd be women need iron, overtired.
I see.
You know, with the iron. And...
Ralph, what is their first complaint? Complaints about their love life or complaints of being overtired?
I think being overtired.
You are right, and you got that $200 box.
I tell the truth.
And you have blocked Barbara, unless, of course, she finds the wild card, and now you're still in control, Ralph.
I'm going to try box number 11.
Number 11. Could we see box number 11? And if he finds a wild card, oh, he found a blank. If he does find a wild card, the game is over. Now we're back to you, Barbara, still alive.
Well, I think I'll go for number 15, which is the money bag. I'm going to try for that.
Number 15, she's looking, well, she knows what that is. Could we see that money bag once again? And now, of course, you know what your options are. I gather you want to keep it. She wants to keep it, so that means she forfeits her turn, and we're back now to Ralph, and I'll repeat. If he finds if he finds the wild card, he wins the game automatically because, if he earns it, I should say, with the correct answer. All right, which box you want, Ralph?
Box number 12.
Number 12. Could we see box number 12? Did he find the wild card? He did. But, but as you recall, I said you must earn that wild card by coming up with the correct answer. That card is connected to JoAnn Pflug and to Linda Carter. JoAnn.
Yes.
In the song Dry Bones, the bones are described as follows. Your toe bone connected to your foot bone connected to your ankle bone connected to your leg bone connected to your what?
Foot bone connected to the ankle bone connected to the leg bone connected to the knee bone. Hear the word of the Lord.
What did you say, JoAnn?
Knee bone.
Linda Carter.
I don't think I'm going to try that. Not the knee bone connected to the thigh bone connected to the...
Which?
It is the thigh bone.
All right. Now, for $900 and the game and a surprise prize, is it the knee bone or the thigh bone?
The thigh bone.
Wrong. It is the knee bone. It's connected to the knee bone. The wild card goes back to its neutral position. Barbara Goldberg. Which box?
I think I'll just take number 12.
Number 12, she says. Now, could we see it once again? This does not mean an automatic win because she has won 300, won 100, and one money bag. And so this is connected to Jan Murray and to Linda Carter. And incidentally, Jan, I'm sure you'll join me in wishing all of our Jewish friends a very happy Pesach.
When did I become Jan Murray?
Pardon me? I'm sorry, it's for JoAnn Pflug. I'm sorry, I misread the column. I thought
I
it was
know
for
I changed
Jan,
my hair.
But what I said is still the same.
This is very interesting, though, if I may, just for a moment. Did you just wish all your Jewish friends a happy Pesach?
Yes, sir. Isn't that all right? Tonight you go to the Cedar? Isn't that correct?
Cedar?
Cedar.
I see your real name is Kennedy. The word is Pesach, and tonight there's a Seder. And I'm going to invite you to come to mine so you'll know what happens, Tom.
Thank you very much.
So that during Hanukkah, you won't wish me a happy Chanukah.
Excellent.
JoAnn Pflug, here is your question.
Yes, that's
Name the famous personality who, when visiting West Berlin, proudly declared to the world, "Ich bin ein Berliner."
That would have to be President John F. Kennedy.
Linda Carter.
Ich bin ein
Berliner.
Berliner. Henry Kissinger.
All right, Barbara Goldberg, for that wild card. Kennedy or Kissinger?
Kissinger.
Wrong. It was President John F. Kennedy. And the wild card returns to its neutral position, and now we're back to Ralph Florian.
Box number 12.
And he wants box number 12, obviously. It's the wild card. Once again, it can mean the game for you. Here is your question. Once again, it's for JoAnn and for Linda. JoAnn.
Yes.
What do all birds have in common?
It would be they fly.
Linda Carter.
No. There are birds that don't fly, so it would have to be they have no teeth.
All right. Is it they fly or they have no teeth for the wild card for $900 and the game, Ralph Florian?
No teeth.
You have won the game. That is it. And you earn another $900. $900 and the game. And you did it with the wild card. And we had to say goodbye now to Barbara Goldberg, but only after a fantastic game. And Barbara, of course, you know you take with you some terrific prizes. As a matter of fact, they total more than $1,750. You have the refrigerator freezer, $900. And Barbara, thank you very much for playing Break the Bank. Terrific contestant. And now, we are going to add $500 to our bank, but before we do that, Ralph, you not only won the game, you won a very special surprise prize. Johnny Jacobs, what is it?
Well, Tom, it's an exciting week in Mexico City. This historic city will offer you the charm of its art and architecture and the romance of its Latin appeal. And to get you there, you'll find the best thing going, luxurious Mexicana, the airline most people fly to Mexico. Mexicana, the airline that flies to all the favorite resorts in Mexico. And not only that, but you'll be staying at the fabulous Holiday Inn, Mexico City. 17 stories in the heart of the Zona Rosa. 238 rooms, beautiful pool, and tempting menus for every occasion. Holiday Inns of Mexico.
All right. Ralph, you're winning so far $6,500. You have the trip to Mexico, the trip to the Caribbean, and he's all set to take on a brand new challenger. And incidentally, we'll add $500 to our bank, which will make the game worth $6,500. We'll play that game in just a bit. Thank you again, Barbara. Good game.
Our departing contestants will feel good all under in Hanes soft, comfortable cotton underwear for men and boys. Hanes for all your underwear needs. And will receive Rice-A-Roni, the big flavor side dish that's so quick, so easy. Rice-A-Roni, the one you saute and simmer to flavor perfection. Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. Plus, Weldwood products. Perfect for do-it-yourself home repair and hobby projects. Weldwood helps you get the job done easily, quickly, and with professional results.
Well, you all know our champ. Here's Ralph Florian. So far, he's earned $6,500, a trip to the Caribbean and a trip to Mexico, and he's ready to take on a brand new challenger. Johnny Jacobs, would you introduce her, please?
I'd be very happy to, Tom. She's from Boise, Idaho, and she is a clothing sales lady. Meet Susan Miller.
Hi, Susan. Welcome. Feeling all right? That's good. We're happy to have you with us. And you'll be happy to know, Susan, that we added $500 since the last game to our bank. The bank is now worth $6,500, and we're going to start this game with you, Susan. Why don't you pick a box?
I'd like to start with number 20, please.
Number 20, she says. All right. Could we see box number 20? What did Susan find? Hey, she found a money bag. Now, you have a decision to make, Susan. Any player who gets 3 of these money bags breaks the bank, which is, as I just told you, $6,500. And the rule of the game is you can keep this money bag without having to answer a question, but then you lose your turn. Or you can refuse the money bag and keep on playing. So what do you want to do? Keep it? Refuse your turn? Or
I'll refuse and keep playing.
And keep on playing. Yeah. All right. So that will return to its neutral position, and Susan Miller goes onward. Which box
I'm looking
next?
for some money under number 9.
Under number 9. Did she find some money under number 9? Could we see box number 9, please? She did. It's a $300 box, as a matter of fact, and that box is connected to Liz Torres and to Dick Gautier. Liz, according to the song, I didn't want to do it, I didn't want to do it, what was it you didn't want to do?
Oh, I didn't want to jump over you and answer the phone. I didn't want to love you.
Dick Gautier.
No, I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to get up in the morning. So I didn't want to get up in the morning. It's an old Army song.
Susan, I didn't want to get up in the morning, or I didn't want to love you. For the $300 box.
I didn't want to love you.
You're right. You've got it. That's it. Take another box.
It's an old Army song.
We put lips on that. That means that belongs to you. Next box, please.
I'm looking for another 300 under number 4.
Under number 4, she knows they touch on at least one side. That could be it. Could we see box number 4? It is a $300 box. And once again, that box is connected to Liz Torres, and this time Alice Ghostley. Liz, you can tell the sex of an eggplant because the female has something that is larger than the male. What is it?
Stretch marks. No. They have a bigger navel dent.
Alice Ghostley.
A bigger navel dent? No, I don't think so. They have a longer stem.
All right. Is it that they have a bigger navel dent or a longer stem, Susan Miller?
I'll have to go with a longer stem.
It's a bigger navel dent. That box returns to its neutral position over to Ralph Florian.
I come from a nice home.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to start a new attack. Box number 7.
New attack, he says. Box number 7. Could we see box number 7? And there's a $100 box, and that is connected to JoAnn Pflug and to Dick Gautier. Dick, here's a question for you. Which one of the mosquitoes does not bite?
Which one of the mosquitoes does not bite? I remember. It's the male. It's the male. The women love The men know it's nothing.
JoAnn Pflug.
What I meant was...
No, let me see. In the bee family, the men do the work, and so if you correlate to the mosquitoes, I would say that the female bites.
Ralph, male or female for the $100 box?
I believe the male does.
You were right. You got the $100 box. Continue.
Box number 12.
Number 12. We put a mustache in that box. Now he wants to see box number 12. He's looking for another $100. Oh, and he found a blank. We're over to Susan Miller.
I'm going to go back to number 4, please.
Number 4, she says. Could we see box number 4, please? And there is a $300 box connected to Liz Torres and to Alice Ghostley. Liz, the long one weighs 2,200 pounds. The short one weighs 2,000 pounds. What do you have?
30 fields and a daughter. You have the long 2,000. What are the numbers?
Well, the long one weighs 2,200 pounds. The short one weighs 2,000 pounds. What do you have?
A ton.
Alice Ghostley?
What? No. You would have a redwood tree.
Susan Miller, a ton or a redwood tree?
I know what I would have.
Susan?
I'd have to say a 10?
It is a ton. You've got two $300 boxes now. We're going to put lips on that one. And if you find and successfully get the third $300 box, you can win the game of $900. Which box would you like? You know they touch on at least one side.
I want to win with number 5.
It's a 1 out of 5 chance. Could we see box number 5? Did she find? No, she didn't. It's blank. Ralph Florian.
All right, I'm going to try and block her. Box number 10.
For a block. He's looking for the $300 box for a block. Did he find it? Box number 10, please. It is a $300 box. And now, you have to answer the question correctly, and that box is connected to Marjoe Gortner and to Dick Gautier. All right, Marjoe, you're in Moscow, and a young Russian lady invites you to jump into her drushki. What would that mean?
I'll tell you, if I was in Russia, I wouldn't ask any questions. I'd just do it. However, knowing the Russians, it would mean she just want to do something like take a carriage ride.
Dick Gautier.
No, druski is, I better translate for you. A druski is if she wants you to, you have to jump into the shallow end of her druski, because that means a pool. A druski is a pool.
All right, is it a carriage for a carriage ride or a pool for the $300 box?
A carriage ride?
You got it, yes, sir. And that is a successful block, unless, of course, Susan finds the wild card. And we're going to stop right here, map your strategy, gang, and we'll be right back to resume our game after this word. All right, Ralph, so far you have one $100 box, and you have blocked Susan in the $300 category, unless, of course, she finds the wild card, but you're still in control. Pick another box.
I'm going to try for the 100 still. Box number 11.
Number 11, looking for another $100 box. Did he find it? Could we see box number 11, please? He did find a $100 box. And that is connected to Abe Vigoda and to Linda Carter. Abe, in a famous song, what beautiful thing ain't you had any of since January, February, June, or July?
I didn't do too well, even in the months with an R. I'd say, loving.
And Linda Wonder Woman Carter. What would you say?
Linda Wonder Woman Carter. Money, 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 money. You know, like cabaret? Money, money.
Money?
Money. Money.
Loving or money?
I'll go with loving.
That's the correct answer. You've got yourself another $100 box. Now you have two $100 boxes. And if you find the third one and you are successful in getting it, you win another game.
I'm going to win. Box number 6.
And he knows they touch on at least one side, so there is box number 6. Could we see box number 6? It is the $100 box. And this is for the game in $300, and that box is connected to Abe Vigoda and to Dick Gautier. Abe, in what year was the Star-Spangled Banner officially designated as our national anthem? What year?
Can you please repeat that?
Yes, sir. In what year was the Star-Spangled Banner officially designated as our national anthem?
1931.
Dick Gautier, what year?
That's silly. No, it's exactly 200 years ago. It was 1776, bicentennial.
For $300 and the game and a special prize. Was it 1931 or 1776?
1931?
You have won the game and $300. Congratulations, sir. Let's find where the wild card was on the board for this particular game. Where was the wild card, gang? There it was in box number 1. We have to thank Susan Miller now. Thank you very much. Hope you had some fun, did you?
I did.
Well, what a pleasure to have you on our show, Susan Miller. And now, Johnny Jacobs, what else do we have for Ralph Florian here?
Well, Tom, you can keep treasured moments forever with your new camera equipment, a complete Vivitar photo outfit. Something for everyone in the family. From a 35mm camera and accessories to a pocket camera with built-in flash furnished by Vivitar.
The bank wasn't broken, so we're going to add another $500 to that. It'll be worth $7 grand, folks, in our next time around. We'll be back in a minute. Don't you go away. Susan, did you have fun? Our current champ, Ralph Florian, so far has a trip to the Caribbean, a trip to Mexico, the camera equipment, and $6,800 in cash. And so far, that amounts to $9,665, and he's still going. And the bank the next time around will be worth $7,000 when we play Break the Bank with Robert, Linda, Dick, Alice, Abe, JoAnn, Jan, Liz, and Marjoe, who join me in saying, see you next time for $7,000 in the bank on Break the Bank. Bye-bye.
Our departing contestants will receive an assortment of 3 Mrs. Meyer's Country Garden plant foods, convenient and effective pre-mix for all potted plants. Mrs. Meyer's Country Garden plant food and Lipton Make a Better Burger. Nutritious soy protein with a Lipton seasoning touch makes ground beef go twice as far and taste better. Make a Better Burger. Plus, Winter Garden neighborhood vegetables. Winter Garden brings you neighborhood vegetables from all across America. Neighborhood vegetables, frozen, garden fresh. That's Winter Garden. Break the Bank is a Jack Barry, Dan Enright production.